Welcome to Hitman Boxing. I am live with Sporting Icons. Sporting Icons, how you doing today?
I'm all good, thanks, man. What about you?
I'm doing great. Just reading through the news today. I get home and I see all this crazy news about Amir Khan and his wife getting her pussy dug out by Anthony Joshua. What do you make of that?
Well, clearly she had enough of welterweight and wanted some heavyweight, So
That's a good one. I like that. I like that.
yeah,
Clearly, clearly.
yeah.
And the thing that gets me is the fact that this dude Amir Khan goes on Twitter to talk about how his wife is getting boned by Anthony Joshua. Like what? Like why would you do that?
Well, we know that Amir Khan is a bit of an attention-seeking whore, and I mean, he likes to go online and air his dirty laundry. I mean, he's got history of that anyway, hasn't he? With his wanking on cam to cam girls.
Forget about that.
Yeah, but no, I guess that she just wanted some. I don't know, something different, some Nigerian love meat or something, because she had
Some
enough of what bloody
she
Khan was
wanted
dishing out.
she wanted some Nigerian meat, yo. Hey, okay. So Amir Khan, we last saw Amir Khan getting knocked out by um Cinnamon. I'll call him Cinnamon.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
after that, or was this before or after he was beaten off on live cam to some pictures of some girl,
I know, I know.
and then he gets chased down the block by some goons. And what was that? Where did he get chased? He got chased down the block. I heard. I saw the video. Oh, there was no video. My bad. I read the story, and he got chased down the street on the highway. I know he can't fucking drive. Damn, I dropped the f bomb. Shit, man.
Well, that's the thing because I mean, he was born and raised in Bolton, and he was driving down the wrong street in Bolton. I mean, he's 30 years old. You think he'd know the area by now, wouldn't you?
No, no, not when you've got brain damage from getting knocked out on so many different occasions, right?
That is true. That is true. Although I'm pretty sure, like his 4-year-old girl, maybe he was playing some pretend wrestling in the house, and she accidentally kicked him on the chin. I don't know.
He'd be out even if his little daughter tapped him on the chin. He's out cold. But
Yeah.
I mean, don't you kind of feel sorry for Amir Khan though? Be honest. Do you feel sorry for Amir Khan?
Well, when I first seen it, I mean, I was sent a link. I mean, I don't really follow Amir Khan because he just pisses me off because he's a diva. But somebody on Twitter let me know about it, so I went and had a quick look, and I didn't think to check about his wife, and I just went by what he did, and my initial reaction was, "Damn, Anthony Joshua, you player, what the fuck are you doing?" And you know what? I did kind of like feel a little bit bad for him if it was true, but we don't know if it's 100% Anthony Joshua, but it sounds like it could be.
Look, I'm gonna keep it 100. Okay, Anthony Joshua said that he's never met Amir Khan's wife. However, I saw a picture of Anthony Joshua and Amir Khan's wife. So clearly he's met her, and clearly he's gone balls deep in Amir Khan's wife. So
Yep, yep. Well, I mean, I haven't seen that picture. I was kind of waiting for the paparazzi to kind of dig up some either footage or photos. I guess they've already done it. They did that in double quick time.
look, he's smashing Khan's wife, man. Y'all need to stop playing around. Y'all know his wife's getting dug out. Y'all know that.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, man. I mean, he's kicking in our back doors, and there's fuck what Amir Khan can do about it. He's over in bloody Dubai, and there she is in London in AJ's love pad right now.
Amir Khan is so lame. You're right. He is an attention whore. He posted some video this morning, and I'm just going through my feed and shit. I'm just like, he posted a video. He was like, "Yeah, I'm waking up in Dubai," and I'm just like, "Who the fuck cares, Amir? Like, nobody gives a shit about you. Nobody's giving a shit about you for a long time. Why don't you get back in that ring and get fucked up?"
Yeah. The thing is, when I first seen that, because um, I seen all like those tweets and everything about 20 minutes after he posted them. So the guy who sent them to me was like, "Get on that story real quick." So his very first tweet, it was on like 23 minutes. It was where he's taking a picture out of his Dubai balcony or something,
Okay,
and then 3 minutes later, he's starting to chastise his wife. I'm like, where the hell that come from?
right.
You know what I mean? It's like he's posting a tweet all happy of where he is in Dubai, and then starts slating his wife, tweet after tweet. I'm like, oh my god, man. I mean,
That-
what's wrong with her just picking up a phone? Surely the guy has got his own wife's number.
I agree with you. But like you said, he's an attention whore. And I wouldn't be surprised if this has all been like orchestrated just to get Amir Khan's name out there. But then again, I guess why pull Anthony Joshua into the mix if it's not true? You know what I'm saying? But or if it's just the game rather. But
Well, that's the thing. I mean, Anthony Joshua, he's hot right now, especially with the Klitschko retiring story. Everybody wants to know what's happening with Joshua. So,
right.
it seems strange that he happened to choose the day after Klitschko retires to do that.
Look, everybody in this room knows the full story. Everyone knows. Everyone knows that Amir Khan's wife is getting smashed by Anthony Joshua. Like you said, she's tired of that welterweight. She wants some heavyweight.
That's right.
Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know
Absolutely.
exactly what I'm saying. And
Absolutely.
Amir Khan is just a walking, breathing, living L. I just don't. I kind of
Yeah.
feel bad for him. I know you don't, but I do.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he kind of brings it on himself. I mean, let's not forget. I mean, although it's amazing though that when you do a video, it's like sometimes I think I have the information, and then the subscribers will start telling me information that I didn't know, which I didn't know that he actually was cheating on his wife while she was pregnant. I didn't know about this.
What?
Yeah. So what goes around comes around. Karma, motherfucker. Karma.
Damn. I didn't know that shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know that shit at all.
Well, no. But at the end of the day, I mean, he's doing this with bloody cowgirls, and he's out. I mean, whenever you see pictures of him, he's always around functions, whether he's over in America or Dubai or Pakistan. But yeah, his wife's never with him. So surely to God, she's got to be like sat at home in Bolton thinking, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, exactly. But then again, nobody really knows who Amir Khan is, though. I mean, wait.
No.
Let me take that back. People know who Amir Khan is. You know, everywhere except for that's why
Yeah,
that motherfucker was beating off on fucking camera, man. That shit was hilarious. That shit,
I know.
I couldn't even make a video about that shit. That shit was too suspect for me to talk about. But
Yeah.
like this
Or,
dude, what was it?
although thank God that it's Anthony Joshua and not Kell Brook. Man, the guy would be hanging from a rafters by now.
Oh, oh, imagine if it was Kell Brook, but we all know Kell Brook's gay though.
A rumor.
That's a rumor. Fortnite guy, that's a rumor.
Allegedly.
Okay, so you know the scenario with Kell Brook. He goes out to a bar, right? He goes to a bar and he's chatting up a guy at a bar. And so the guy invites him over to his house, right?
Yeah.
Another man invited Kell Brook to his house. If another man invited you over for a drink after 2 o'clock in the morning, would you go? And you don't know him?
Nope.
Okay, so I'm going to continue the story. This gentleman's house, past 2 in the morning. And, it's kind of unclear as to what happened, but I could probably tell you what happened. The guy was filling up on Kell Brook, and Kell Brook was like, I had a few too many drinks tonight. I don't want to give it up to you just yet. And then, bam, then the machete comes out, right? I'm
Yeah.
not gonna get on your boy like that because we're talking about Amir Khan. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get on Kell Brook. I was done messing with Kell Brook after the whole Errol Spence thing. So
Yeah.
back to your boy Amir King Khan. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know, Duke. It is.
What's he
Yeah.
saying? I can't see comments.
I mean, can Amir Khan come back from this though?
Um, I wouldn't have thought so. I mean, it's like his wife said. Like I said, I managed to get all the Twitter snippets of what she said, and
Yeah.
it's like she's since deleted them, and she was putting in things like,
No,
our marriage is over.
expose him all the way. Let's hear what the tweets say. Let's hear what Amir Khan's wife had to say on Twitter before she deleted them tweets.
Well, she was saying a lot of stuff. I mean, she put out more tweets than Amir Khan did, and she was saying that our marriage was over, just like your boxing career and things like
Oh,
that.
time out, time out. She said that?
Yeah, she said that. Yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah, and she called him a hashtag 30-year-old baby. He calls him. Oh, yeah, this was probably the biggest one. Was she said he calls himself a Muslim, but there he is. He's out cheating. He's partying. He's drinking alcohol and does charity. He ain't no Muslim.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's a good point though.
yeah.
He's not supposed to be living his life like that.
No, exactly, exactly.
Damn.
But
So I mean,
but apparently they have money problems as well. So while he's been off out gallivanting, she's been at home paying the bills and whatever as well, and hasn't been
paying the
touching it.
bills and taking that AJ dick up her ass.
Absolutely, that's what I mean. She's got a pussy and an ass, same hole now. She's been with AJ, man. Fucking hell, man.
This shit is so funny. I couldn't believe this shit.
Yeah, I know, I know.
So if they're having money problems, so obviously he's. I mean, I don't know what other ventures he's got or how he's bringing in money, but he's definitely not making any money from boxing. So what's the hold up with his career?
Well, that's the thing, because a couple of weeks ago, it was in the papers over here in the UK that he put his house up for sale for like a 2 million, but nobody knew that he was having marital problems. But yeah,
Damn, that's a fight purse for PBC.
yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. But yeah, you know what Khan's like. I mean, in his own mind, he's still the lineal and unified champion. You know, you know what I mean? It's like when Canelo knocked him out and Garcia knocked him out. They never knocked him out. He got robbed. You know, that's kind of like his thinking.
You know what? The only thing worse than Amir Khan is an Amir Khan fan. Am I right or
Oh,
wrong?
oh my! You know what? This brings me on to a point that I weren't really going to say, but fuck it, I'm going to say it. That some of his fans are as crazy as Manny Pacquiao fans, with a sense of because of like the whole like Islam thing. Whereas if a woman is seen cheating, don't be surprised to see people picking up some stones and trying to stone her to fucking death.
Damn.
Yeah,
You,
and he's got some crazy ass fans out there. I wouldn't be surprised if one of them tries something with her or AJ.
no, I can see that happening. Um,
Yeah.
is AJ? He's not Muslim, is he?
No, no, no. I mean, there was a rumor that he was because one of his friends is, and he went to a mosque as well during some Ramadan time, whatever it was, and he never quite denied it, but he denied it recently.
Yeah,
So,
I remember that. I remember he was getting a lot of hate. People were coming at him sideways about doing that.
hmm,
But okay, I didn't know. But well,
yeah,
we know Amir Khan is, and he likes to drink alcohol and cheat on his wife. And
exactly, exactly. Well, that's the thing. I mean, he fired his family from his fighting business, from his management team, partly because they weren't doing their job, and partly because they were always on at him about his wife. So he like,
they
yeah,
were.
so like he fired them, and now she's done this to him. Damn. I mean,
This is
I
insane.
mean, especially in like a Pakistani community where family is key. You know what I mean? It's like a lot of guys will marry women and keep them within the family home. You know?
No, not in Amir Khan's case. Amir King Khan, man.
Yeah.
What do you think's next for this guy? Let's talk his boxing career because he's
Mm.
already taken the huge L. His wife's getting dug out by a heavy. She's probably getting dug deep out. But
Yeah.
what what's next for Amir Khan's career? What's next?
Well, if he can get over this whole thing and doesn't commit suicide or whatever he's going to do, who's he going to fight next? I imagine it'll be somebody that we've never heard of, to be honest, because
Some
nobody wants to touch him. He's not ranked anywhere.
his last ranking was WBC and they dropped him a couple months ago, right?
Yeah, exactly, because he's been inactive for, it's got to be about a year and a half now. And but not only that, I mean, surely to God, if you're his opponent, you're thinking, if I hit him on the button, then he may well get knocked out, but he may actually die. So
Yeah, that's deep. But hey, he can always fight Adrian Broner.
that is true. That is true. Adrian Broner, he needs an opponent.
I think that's a good fight though. Adrian Broner versus Amir Khan. That's a good fight right now.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Or Pacquiao.
I heard Pacquiao signed on to fight Jeff Horn in November. That's what I'm hearing.
Well, is he crazy? Jeff owns TBE.
I know Jeff Horn's TBE in the welterweight division, clearly.
Exactly, man.
Uh, pound for pound, number 1.5.
Yeah,
So
exactly. He's going to clean up the welterweight division. He's got his target set on your boy Errol Spence, and then he's moving on to Keith Thurman.
he's going to clean out the welterweight division, unlike Keith once upon a time Thurman,
Yeah.
I say. But
Yeah.
watch out for Jeff Horn, man. I think, what do you think happens with Jeff Horn and Pacquiao in the second fight?
Um, I think maybe Jeff Ford might actually knock him out. To be honest.
You're not showing Manny Pacquiao no respect. You think he gets
Yeah.
knocked out? You think he gets stopped this time?
Yeah, maybe. But I mean, purely because Manny Pacquiao, he's only in it for the money. And when you get to that point in your career when you're just in it for the money, that's when the L's come. So I think he's going to go into that fight knowing it's his last fight for a big, massive payday, not caring if he wins or loses. And he'll end up getting caught on the chin and out. Who was it who laid him out flat on his face? Was that Madonna? Who was that?
It was Juan Manuel Marquez.
Marquez, that's him.
Yep, who actually just retired today. But I mean, nobody's
Yeah.
really looking for a Marquez fight anyway. I'm not checking for Marquez. He drinks piss, so
Oh.
I don't, I'm not really keen on his career.
He drinks piss.
Yeah, you didn't know he drinks piss, so he drinks his own piss. If that makes it any better, or he used to. I know they did one of the Pacquiao Marquez 24/7s, and they showed him go off to the restroom. He bought a nice big cup of urine on camera, and he just drank it.
What the?
Yeah, he's a weirdo.
What? Why? What is that? What's that for?
Yeah.
Is it like a superstitious kind of thing? Did he accidentally drink piss one day and won a fight and thought, "Hey, this is good luck"?
I think he. I think yeah, he's superstitious. I think I don't know, maybe he just didn't want to waste any of his own fluids. I don't know.
Damn, man. God, the guy must think, oh my. You know what? He'd do well with Bear Grylls out in the jungle somewhere surviving. You know what I mean? There's no water. Just drink your own piss. Damn.
Okay. Let's see. What else did I see today? You know what? We need to save this. Let's save. We could do a live stream tomorrow. I want to talk Joshua Wilder and all that. Maybe
Yeah.
get Kiwi Box or something. I know he reached out to me, so I'm definitely down to collab with him.
Yeah.
He got a good channel. He keeps it real. Did you guys see what I was trolling in you guys' chat yesterday?
No, I can't see anything when I use my phone.
See, I just figured out that you could do it from your phone with the Google Hangouts app, I guess, for iPhone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so, but yeah, let's do that tomorrow.
Okay.
Let's try not to make this go too long. I know it's like what, 1 o'clock? Like
Something like
1:30?
that. So it's Saturday tomorrow. No worries.
And you still up?
Yeah.
Dang, dude, you ever sleep? I'd be at work. You be dropping hella videos. I'd be like, damn, man, I done missed all the good news and I done missed all the good money.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I got a copyright
Oh,
today.
for what? For the David Hay thing?
No. For my latest one, I did like a piss take because AJ he did that response saying that I've never met his wife. Hashtag it wasn't me. So I did like a bunch of pictures in a tweet with the song "It Wasn't Me," and I got a copyright.
Be wrong for that, man.
Yeah.
Be wrong for that.
Yeah.
Hold on. Is the chat disabled? Can you guys hold up? Damn. What the fuck happened to the chat?
It disappeared.
All right, let's yeah, so Amir Khan lost. Life is over. He's done. And he can keep on denying it, but
Yeah.
we all know the truth. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. Do you have any last words, my fellow from across the pond?
What to Amir Khan? Well,
Amir Khan, anybody.
well, you know what? It's not a good thing what happened to you, Amir, but you know what? What goes around comes around, motherfucker. And AJ is enjoying your 5 foot wife. Can you imagine that? She's 5 feet tall. Look at AJ, fucking 6.5 feet. Damn, man. That's going to be doing some damage to her lungs. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And I agree with you. And on that note, shout out to the LDBC as well.
Yeah.
Closing. Make sure you go cop one of them $80 shirts they selling.
How much?
No, I think they're like 30 or 40. but
That,
it's a
damn.
U.S. But anyway, shout out to those boys out there. You know, Hitman Boxing. You know, I do my solo shit. You know, Sporting Icons. He's running that shit over in the UK and presents you with facts. If you haven't seen any of his Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder videos, please go over there and watch those now. We'll be back tomorrow to talk some heavyweight boxing. We're out.